Oh, no, 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 no. The criminal talking about the criminal enterprise that he works for. This episode is missing something for me. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's a brand new episode for you today. We are about to watch episode number 7 of Ghost, okay? I got my popcorn. I got my water. If you haven't seen it, go watch it because it will be full with spoilers. Listen, every single time I watch these episodes, I swear I'm watching a new show. What's gonna happen? Who's gonna be Noma's daughter? That's question number 1. Like, question number 2, is anybody gonna find out that Monet had Lorenzo killed? Like, hello? Like, I can't even understand. Is Effie gonna go after Tariq? Like, you know, like, there's so many questions. Is Lorenzo gonna pop up again to haunt Monet? Like, you know what I'm saying? Is Drew gonna get got? Like, it's just too much. Is Gordo gonna get got? Like, you know, it's a lot of different scenarios, and I have no idea which one they're about to show me. So, anyways, let's get into it. Are we just about to act like Kiki isn't gonna be a problem for Brayden? I swear she's gonna be a problem. She might be a casualty of this war. But she found out he was doing something on his phone. She found out he was missing in Italy. What else is she about to find out? If Diana ever decides to get back with Salim, I'm done with her. There's no hope for her. She gotta go, okay? Because who is Salim? And I didn't like the fact that they made Drew go after the Russians, and then the Russians came back at the funeral, and all of a sudden the Russians are in prison. No, that doesn't happen in the real world. No. It's too much happening for me to even say, maybe. I'm still waiting for Noma to show up. She ain't showing up. So who's Noma's daughter? Because the way how this is going, she don't need to come back next season. They got war with the Jamaicans? I have no idea. Listen, every time I watch a new episode, it's a brand new show. Because when were the Jamaicans, unless that dude that was in episode number 1 and the one that showed up at the funeral that was saying how Monet looked all good and stuff, unless he's supposed to be Jamaican, what is this? See? That's what I was saying, because I'm like, first of all, ain't no way the Russians got scooped up by the feds and all of a sudden nobody gets caught. Okay? I'm just like, they would just, I feel like, I don't know about y'all, but I feel like this season is rushed because there's so many gaps in the story. There's so many new timelines. What's the point? Monet, this is your fault. This has nothing to do with Gordo. You know what? I'm convinced Drew might be done for the season at the end of the season. Because, first of all, you're the reason Lorenzo's dead. You're the reason Drew's spiraling outside of Everett. How you gonna tell Gordo to leave his man alone? That's never gonna happen. Exactly, because how dare you set me up to kill your husband, and now you want to set me up to get rid of your son, to not be a part of your son's life? Like, you know, bad writing. I didn't like how, she's been mourning Zeke for the whole season, and all of a sudden, you're no longer mourning your husband. You didn't even mourn your husband. You wanted him gone, so your husband's gone, right? And now your children are the most important thing to you right now. They can't. Drew's gonna be a problem. He's a wild card, and they're at war with the Russians.
Is that right?
Yo, if she sets up Gordo to get got, right? I want in my soul. I want Gordo to set up something in place that if anything happens to him, Drew automatically finds out it was him and Monet. But you know, they're not going to do that. They're just going to make it seem like, you know, she's some kind of captain. Listen, Monet's bothering me right now. Listen. This whole Lauren and Tariq love story, no. 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 I honestly believe that by the end of the season, she probably is going to die. Because he's going to find out that she done told the feds all this. The feds know all of that. And then it's like, well, what's the point? You should have just stayed dead. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel bad for her. But I feel bad for him. Because I feel like I don't think he can trust anyone. I don't think he thinks he can trust anyone. Not even Brayden. So it's like, you're trying to trust this girl, but she's talking to the feds. So who can you really trust? Unless you're telling me that Kiki is Noma's daughter, why is this a thing with Brayden? First, I wanted it to be Lauren, but maybe it being Kiki might make sense. It might make sense. It might make sense, okay? Because we don't know anything about her. All we know is she works there. We don't know her backstory. Kiki might be Noma's daughter. Listen, I'm just rewriting this story right now until I figure out who's Noma's daughter. Because why would you tell me Noma has a kid with her Italian boyfriend, and all of a sudden Noma's gone and we don't know nothing about this kid? No, I'm tired of them. First of all, you see this thing about pillow talk? First of all, why are you out here telling this girl your whole business operation? Okay, fine, you had sex with her. You probably been having sex with her, and I can't. When I tell you Kane is my guy, he's my guy. He's my guy. Listen, poetic justice means Kane takes out Monet the same way I wanted him to take out Lorenzo. They're robbing me. Monet is not going to go anywhere, but you know, one can hope. I already see that they're setting it up. So Noma and Monet, like I said, they're going to go head to head. But no, that's not what I want to see. That's not, this ain't that type of universe. Noma is supposed, you know, I hate that they build up the character so much. And now she can't live up to my expectations. She chopped off a hand, and what? She killed her Italian husband, and what? Now what? Like, now what? Monet killed her baby, two of her baby daddies. Like, you know what I'm saying? She killed her competition, but she doesn't give me what I need, and they're not giving me what I need. True. Lorenzo lied to you. Monet lied to you. You can't take over this business. He too emotional. He's mad about Everett. He's mad about Poppy. Ugh. And now he's getting taken by these brothers and he's sleeping with one of them. Oh my gosh. I'm convinced. Maybe it's just my universe that wants it to happen. I'm convinced that Drew needs to go by the end of the season. Because he's a loose end. He's unpredictable. There's just so much happening. He's so emotional. The only good thing is that if he does what he needs to get done, unlike some people, but I can't. I don't even understand what's happening. Gordo, tell him so that he can go to war with you guys and just be done with this.
I can fix this.
Why is Sax still talking to Jenny? Was he not upset with Jenny the last episode? Was he not upset with Jenny? Did he not tell Jenny that they were done? Rashad? I don't even know. You know, sometimes I wonder why he's even in here, and then I realize why. Like, I can't. Monet! Oh my gosh. She's a bad mother. She's about to set this dude up to take out Gordo, because that's where I see this going. This ain't about the Russians anymore. She's gonna set this guy up to take out Gordo. Because what else? Why is she talking? I don't even know his name. Why is she talking to him? Okay, so maybe I was wrong. Maybe she's using him to take out the Russians, but that doesn't make any sense. It would make sense if she uses him to take out Gordo. Monet. Gordo is the problem, right? Because Gordo knows why and who killed Lorenzo. Drew, you better take that anger and figure out that your mother had your father killed. Because, you know, I'm just going to walk back what I said before. I prefer him. Every time I see him, he's with somebody else. Because this is not it, okay? You know, I should have had some wine today. Because honestly, I'm like 20 minutes in. And I'm already irritated. Because Drew's out here talking about, oh, I think we could have something with Gordo? With the whole criminal? I killed your daddy? And I understand that he does not know. But the way how Monet is manipulating him, it's just so sad. It's so sad. He's going to spiral. And I feel like Drew, I personally don't think he should make it into season 3 because what is he doing? And we're 20 minutes in. Where is Diana? And I was going to ask for Effie, but I figured Effie wouldn't be around much because her and Tariq aren't talking and she got kicked out of the business, whatever the case is. But where's Diana? This episode is missing something for me. It's missing something. Why did I even ask for Diana? Because I knew once I asked for Diana, stupid Salim's gonna come on my TV, but he's gonna do some spoken word. What is this? A poem for her? Y'all, his heart is empty. And his something filled with regret. Salim. I just, you know what it is? I feel like maybe it's the actor choice why I don't like Salim. Because him and Diana just make an awkward pair. It just doesn't look organic or it's so corny. It's so corny. There's nothing romantic about that. That is so corny. I'm sorry about Diana, that's you. I'm done. Diana, if you don't tell this man to kick rocks and go where he came from, like, I'm done. That I feel like he's trying to help her, but I'm very suspicious of Salim. Salim just came out of nowhere and all of a sudden he's supposed to be Diana's savior? No. Salim, before you get got, shh, just, okay? But I expect you to respect what I did. We don't care what you did. And if Diana falls for this, done. It's not that he's not a nice guy. It's just that he's suspicious. Like, I'm very suspicious of him. First of all, Salim, take the bass out your voice. So what if she was sleeping with Tariq? Y'all not together? Like, hello? Oh, no. Diana, you better be Monet's daughter and get rid of him. Okay, the taint is in your blood? How dare you? That slap was not hard enough. Slap him, punch him, bite him, cut his head off, get rid of him. He gotta go. I don't condone violence, but this is a violent show. Listen, hear me out, okay? We have a problem, okay? Whoa, just pause. We have a problem because I don't want to be your girlfriend. I don't want to be your groupie, and all of a sudden you're firing me because I don't want you? Oh, baby. He could not make it into season 4. Effie? Be careful now. Be careful what you say to Tariq. Tariq's a little bit unstable. Because I don't think he's weak. I really don't think he's weak. I think this is the human side of him, which he is a human, and he's still a teenage boy. Effie's kind of cold and hard. Tariq! Oh, all these shots being fired. You're weak. No, you're damaged. It's like the words right now. Like, honestly, I understand that Effie did it based on the game, but you can't tell me that she didn't do that because she, like, really loved Tariq and Lauren was a competition. Like, I don't care. If it had to be done, it had to be done. But to say that she can't trust him and stuff like that, like, I don't think he ever gave her a reason not to. Okay, hear me out. Here's the thing. Why would he be snooping around without his phone? Why did he put his phone down? Why wouldn't you take your phone so you could take a video or picture or something? Braden's kind of like, Now, who is doing this? Oh my gosh, Effie, you're about to be tired. That's right, there is a camera, girl. So don't back up. Why is Blanca here? BRB. I'm still hoping and waiting because they have the new professor. She's nothing like Carrie. Like, you know what I'm saying? She has a history with Rashad. Why aren't we exploring that? Why is she just the professor? Oh, Diana, if you don't take Salim out. No. I never liked him, but now I really don't like him. He's an abuser. He's a manipulator. Like, you're trying to save her from her family, and then you're gonna throw the same thing that she's expressed to you in her face? No, he gotta go. Gratitude. Salim, don't let her tell her brother about you. So the only way that I see this happening, I feel like Diana needs to set him up. Take him down. He doesn't need to die. Let him go to jail for drugs. You said that you know she's selling drugs out of the candy store. You're her boss. You must know what's going on. I don't condone any of this, but he's just annoying. Like, he gotta go. Like, they need to do something. And you know what I realized? There are not a lot of bodies dropping this season at all, right? It's all about the conversations that they're having and all their emotions. What is this? Not Trevor. That's why I'm like, who the heck is Salim? Salim just want to be down. He just wants to be down with the get down, okay? He just want to be down. Because honestly, there was just something about this man that I did not like. And, you know, maybe it would have been better if he was working for the feds. But no, this is so much better because he was trying to be woke. Okay. So he doesn't want people to know that his adopted parents are white. Okay. Strange. Whatever. But he wants to be down. He wants to be like for the people and, you know, black power, all that stuff. Okay. Cool. But the way how he's reacting to this, he gotta go. Dana gotta, you know, call in reinforcements. Hold on. He got a whole trust fund? Trevor, your parents did not raise you like this, okay? Okay, first of all, how dare the disrespect. First of all, we left the car together to get into the Spine establishment, and as soon as I walk in the door, you're gonna look back and tell me, go watch the car? You could have told me that in the car. What's the angle here? Well, what? But I don't understand why. Like, is he a bigger distributor than they are? Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, Kane's about to walk in, sir. I can't. Like, I don't even, honestly, this whole side plot just went over my head. Oh, gosh. She's gonna make it look like he was the one that took out Lorenzo. And he messaged Gordo. And so now Drew's gonna go after Gordo. I cannot. I need more popcorn. I need Kane to realize his mother ain't it. Drew can't see it because he's blinded by love and his father dying. Kane doesn't seem like he's mourning. He's not affected by this. And Monet's out here pulling strings. Like, Kane needs to, okay? Maybe I'm not watching this show properly. Maybe I am tired because it is late. So whose number did she text? Because to me, it would only make sense that she messaged Gordo. First of all, Theo, your brother is a criminal. He is an educated criminal, okay? Be thankful that you're out and just leave him alone. Okay, I gotta show you in person. Doesn't end well for most people. Oh! Every single time. I don't know what it is. I just don't like. Oh, Drew. This might be Gordo's last time. There's just something. Oh, God. I feel like.
You don't think you're worth it?
I really feel like something's gonna happen. He's gonna find out, and this is gonna be the end of Gordo. Yep, gonna look through somebody's phone. On my way. Whose number is that? Oh, you couldn't just, he couldn't just, oh, she couldn't just, she couldn't just let Drew be happy. You know what I'm saying? I can't. Now, hear me out. Gordo did in fact kill Lorenzo, so it would only be right that Drew takes him out. But hear me out though. Hear me out. Who was he texting that he was on the way and then Gordo's phone? But like you would not have known that you were texting Gordo. Like you understand what I'm saying? This line doesn't make any sense unless something went over my head, okay? Because like I said, it is late. But who was he texting to say I'm on my way? And then Gordo's phone vibrates. You weren't texting Gordo because Gordo's with you. Right? Think, Drew. Think, Drew. Your mother set you up. Think. You love him. Don't do it. You love him. Oh, God. He's going to do it. Don't do it. You tell me Drew got more bodies than Kane? That was just not satisfying. Not the criminal talking about the criminal enterprise that he works for. But my whole thing is, why wouldn't he think that his uncle was involved? Yo, is Brayden dumb? Oh. I just realized. Oh my gosh. Tariq's money's gone. The Tejada's money's gone. Oh, Brayden. Oh, poor baby. Honestly, I was hoping Kiki was going to be Noma's daughter. I'm just going to play the guessing game until they tell me who Noma's daughter is. But this is bad. So Tariq's the snitch too? Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. There's a lot of things that probably went over my head this episode because I don't know what I'm watching right now. He sure is, baby. Sucks gotta go. How the feds got what? The feds, baby. What the fuck is this? Right? You know, honestly, how did they get the, maybe they couldn't get it for anyone else because I'm like, how did they, between the time Lauren spoke to Tariq to when the Fed showed up to the house, it just doesn't make any sense. Listen here, I'm done, okay? The episode was cool. It's just, I have a lot of questions, and to me, there's just a lot of like loose ends. But that Ponzi scheme thing, honestly, that was a shocker. That threw me for a loop. So his trust fund is gone. Their money is gone. A lot to take in. It was a good episode, but I'm still missing the fact that they're not really mourning Lorenzo, which is cool. Only Drew is, and that's cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? For the rest of them, it's like Lorenzo never existed. Whatever. But the way how she set it up, I just don't understand. Who was he texting to say that he was on the way and then dude's phone went off? Now, the only other explanation for me is he was texting whoever he thought was on the other line, right? So that he can go after them. Because outside of that, this just went over my head. That's just real facts. Like, it completely went over my head. But it was a good episode. I'm not going to make this long. It's a good episode. It is what it is. I still have questions about Noma and her child. I think Effie and Kane might be a thing. I don't want them to be a thing, but, you know, he looks out for her, and that's cool. Whatever. So the Salim storyline... It went flat. Like, it made no sense. Like, he just came out of nowhere. He's also black and proud and all that stuff. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. It didn't make any sense how he was trying to, like, he was talking down to her because her family, you know, I mean, they're criminals, yes. But it was just the way he was talking down to her and then saying that she needs to be grateful and she needs to do this and she needs to do, like, I don't know. That storyline did not make any sense to me because where Diana's in jail now. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. So I have questions about that. I have questions about Noma. Now I want to know what Brayden is going to do. Is he going to tell Tariq? Because Tariq's been banking on that money to get out of the life. Now, instead of them saving their money, they're out here buying designer and buying new cars every week. But that is it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you don't agree with what I'm saying, that's cool. You know, I already said it, but if you have a difference in opinion, let me know so that I could get right with what's going on here. I'm not satisfied with the way how Drew dealt with Gordo. Just wasn't satisfying to me, you know? Like, it's just like, whatever, you know? The Monet playing to get back on top, getting in control of the business. I mean, that was always gonna happen. It's just, my thing is, she needs to be held accountable. They all have their moments where they're being held accountable for something. She needs her turn. And they're going to get rid of her, you know, because she's a main character. Unless, you know, they need to get rid of her to bring someone else in. But she needs to be held accountable. And I need it to happen sooner or later. Like by episode 10. Like, hello? Hear me out. If she was so smart, why was Lorenzo the head of this organization to begin with? You know what I'm saying? But anyways, that's it. I'll see you back here for another one. Bye.